Hello, thank you and welcome to this channel. And I hope that in wherever place you are watching the video from, you are doing very fine. So in this video, I want to base my analysis on the statements that CS Justin Muturi made about his son's abduction. I hope we can still remember that the CS son was abducted almost 7 months ago. And many people I now believe are asking themselves the relevancy of Muturi's statements. A message delivered at the wrong time is considered irrelevant, no matter the weight it holds. So when Muturi comes out now to tell us all the processes he followed in order to trace his abducted son, is a statement that leaves many Kenyans with one question. Now, what is the impact or relevancy of these statements after almost 7 months gone down? From his statement, he told us very clearly the steps he followed, and eventually he reached the president and insisted that the president calls Nudwin Haji, the director of National Intelligence Service. After the continued persistence to the president finally admitted to call Nudwin Haji to ask him whether he is holding Muturi's son, and he accepted that he does. Now that was the preview of how he traced his abducted son. But now in this video, I want to show you the reasons why the CS had to come out at this time to tell Kenyans who abducted his son and also the processes he went through to get him back alive. Now these are the objectives that Muturi wanted to achieve. Firstly, he wanted to debunk the overused statement from this Kenya Kwanza government, which says the government is not responsible for the abductions we are witnessing. So by Muturi coming out to tell us how his son was abducted by the government tells us that even other Kenyans who have been abducted, the abduction is being done by this same government. So now Kenyans are quite aware that the government is the one to be blamed on matters of abductions. And again, they can't be convinced otherwise. Secondly, I see that Muturi wanted to upset the president so that the president can sack him through impeachment. So in short, Muturi is just like someone who is set to join the opposition team. And finally, I can also see that Muturi is eyeing to vie for any political positions in the central. So for him to win in the next general elections, in whichever post he may take, then he has to ditch the Kenya Kwanza government. Because from what we can see is that Kenya Kwanza government is no longer accepted that much in the mountain region. So Muturi is just like has calculated his moves, that in order for him to win the elections in the central region, then he has to ditch Kenya Kwanza government. And that is what I can see from his statement he is preparing to achieve. Now, if you wish to support this channel, I would kindly request you to take a second of your time and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and let's meet soon in our next video.